So I'm very eager to see who WWN faithful are going to get behind here in our opening contest of All or Nothing 2022. And again, so many championships on the line. You heard me get tongue twisted. I was thinking about what you were going to be talking about with the FIP World Heavyweight Championship later on tonight. Karam defending against John Davis. A rematch we've been waiting a long time to see, but...
We'll excuse it, Trevor. Everybody's excited. It's FIP. We're here, OCC in Clearwater, Florida. Everybody's excited, including you.
Hey, sportsmanship. How about this? Bob going right in there to the headlock. And you can't blame Bob. Take advantage.
Take every opportunity you can, especially with a kid like Ariel Dominguez.
And this is going to be definitely an interesting matchup from the perspective of just the speed, the agility, the way these guys can move.
They move like greased lightning or a Vaseline-coated ninja.
And how about that? Dominguez with a counter into the Hurricanrana and the big arm drag as well. Return fire immediately from Bobby Flaco, and both men, same idea.
Look at how well these guys know each other, Trevin.
Yeah.
They have scouted each other, I'm sure, for weeks and weeks and weeks leading up to this match.
And you notice both of these pins, barely one counts, and face off here. And
sometimes you get a pin early on, that's an ego pin. I'd call it an ego pin. You want to see how tough the guy is. See how he kicks out. So you know you're not going to get the pin. You go for it anyway, see where he's at. Ego pin.
Well, we've definitely seen Dominguez beat many athletes who are larger than Dominguez, but in this case with Flaco, Bob's got a little bit of a height advantage, but you know, Dominguez actually has quite a bit of muscle.
He trained at the WWNTC for a few months. Tough kid, incredible as far as his wrestling skill set. There's not a lot of guys with a better wrestling skill set than Ariel Dominguez.
Yeah, takedown all the way quickly into the pin there. Smart move. You can see Dominguez telling Bob, hey, I could have had you if the official didn't get kind of tied up coming down.
I like seeing this. I like seeing two guys that the fans love going at it, tooth and nail. I want to see him get a little more dirty.
You know, this time it's Dominguez taking advantage of Bob, pulling Bob into the headlock, and as well as tripping him down, and another head scissors there. Very impressed by Ariel Dominguez. Looks like he's added some aerial offense here, no pun intended.
I like the one piece that he was missing was that tenacity, that killer instinct going after it every single time. He's got it, man. He's got it.
Yeah, you notice Dominguez that was getting ready to fly. Bob, though, kicking back Dominguez. And if there's anything, Bob's a professional flyer, man. I'll tell you right now.
He used to say that about me.
Who's they?
Them. Us. Big wink. For all the people that can't see my wink.
And a chop by Flaco. This guy's all the way up to 4. I was going to say, got to pay attention to the count, and Bob breaking that 10 count very smartly. I wonder what Bob's got in mind here. Bringing Dominguez back into the ring, and double stomp. That'll crush the sternum.
That's exactly what was in his mind, a double stomp to his sternum.
And now the pin. The 2 count only, but I think the complexion of this matchup's changed a little bit, Francisco.
A little bit. I still would like to see him get a little more dirty. That's French for dirty.
And like I said, we got a bit of a mixed reaction from the WWN faithful. That's the challenge when you have two guys that usually everybody likes. It's who do they get behind more?
And there's nothing wrong with that. The name of the game is wrestling. You want to win the match.
And the chop into the corner to a very prone Ariel Dominguez.
That was a big problem I had in my career. I still do. What do I do, Trevin? Fans love me. Obviously, you heard them. What do? Do I be the bad guy, the good guy? Choke him, poke him? You never know.
And beautiful there. The 2 boots catching Ariel. Is this the end of this match? Now with 2 count only. Good to see official Kai Douglas back here in the WWN ring.
Absolutely, one of the best officials in the entire country. I don't like him, but he's one of the best officials in the entire country.
It sounds like we're getting some people behind Bob there as Flaco's got Ariel center of the ring. And oh no, Ariel now saw those double stomps coming, and now Ariel again.
Oh, right on his head.
Yeah, that head scissors is beautiful. It's the speed in which Ariel's able to throw those legs. And was thinking Ace Crusher. I don't know if you want to throw an Ace Crusher at Bobby Flaco. Both men, though, with that neck breaker.
Here's where we're going to see, it's going to separate the men from the boys right now. This is where you got to dig deep, and you got to pull it out at the end. There's no time to waste. You've got to have your head about you. You've got to breathe. You've got to calm yourself down. That's really hard to do when you get landed on your external protuberance area. It's the back of the head for all you normal people out there.
No, absolutely. And, of course, we've talked before. Oh, look at Ariel coming right back. It's about to start talking about Bobby Flaco and his training under AR Fox, but it's not the time for that because here is Dominguez showing his own agility. In fact, could this be it now? Roll through, no. What's Dominguez got? Savate kick connects. And is Dominguez
shoulders up.
Yeah, rolling through, release German suplex. And I think you said it, I think Dominguez could feel that Bob was trying to get out there, and so used the momentum of the man against him. And there's the strength on display of Ariel. Right into that Michinoku. Is this the end? No, credit to Bobby Flaco. Now that ace crusher. Like I told you, they know how to hit those. Bob wins.
Here's our winner, Bobby Flaco.
Big win here for Bobby Flaco, and like I was starting to mention earlier, under the tutelage of AR Fox, hitting those ace crushers out of nowhere, and victorious here with an ace crusher. And again, a show of sportsmanship. Another win here for Bobby Flaco in FIP, coming off a win back in established dominance, defeating Blake Banks on that night. First in the case of Dominguez since his return, going the wrong direction in that wins and losses column. Interested to hear what Bobby Flaco is going to have to say here.
Flaco, congratulations on another huge win here at FIP. We've seen you hold gold in WWN before as a former ACW Cruiserweight champion. After that big win against one hell of an opponent in Ariel Dominguez, what can we expect next from Bobby Flaco?
Yo, the first thing I gotta say is thanks to every single person that's here. Y'all been here since day one, man. Bobby Flaco has a few more wins to rack up. All the props to Ariel Dominguez. Eso es mi vato. Pero eso ya empieza a ser mi tierra, güey.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Bobby Flaco.
Again, big win for Bobby Flaco. Kicking things off here. WWN and FIP present All or Nothing 2022.
Hey Ariel, you got a second?
Sure, what's up, man?
It's a tough break out there in your match tonight. How are you feeling?
Not gonna lie to you, man. Not feeling so great. It's a sucky feeling, you know, putting in the work and doing everything it takes to be a champion, to not come out on top lately, you know? It's very frustrating, you know. It's kind of defeating, but I just don't know anymore, man. But what I do know is that after every loss, I learn from it. This won't happen again.